Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of UHS Presents. I am joined, as per the usual, by my co-host, Lori Foster. Hi Lori, how's it going?
Hey, I just had a brief panic attack because the countdown froze on my screen at 7 and then nothing happened until just now. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Is it my internet?
Wow. I have to say I think it's your internet because you are super pixely right now. So I think it might be your internet.
Okay.
But we can see you, we can hear you, so as of right now, you're still okay.
We're here. Okay, that's
Things
good.
are happening. It's alright. We're gonna be okay.
Hey, Ryan.
We should just change the name of the show to just Technical Difficulties with Unlikely Hero Studios.
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
I'm fine with that. Like, at this point, everything's going wrong. I don't know.
The whole thing, everything, it's just a mess.
Hey, we got your camera and your audio working in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, the camera, now that the camera, I don't know what was up with the other camera, but this one, like when you change the controls, it actually, like, look at me, I'm not yellow. I don't look like I have jaundice
like
anymore.
regular person colored,
Yeah, like pink, normal colored. I mean, I don't even think that I have a yellow, like, you know how, like, that when you do makeup tutorials, you're like, do you have a yellow undertone? Do you have a red undertone? And they tell you, like, I don't even think I have a yellow undertone, so I think I have a pink, I don't know, or neutral, I don't know. So anybody, can you tell? Can you tell? I don't know what undertone I have. But the point is I'm definitely not as yellow as that damn camera kept making me out to be. And I was so sure that it wasn't the camera and that it was something I was doing. And it wasn't. It was the camera the whole damn time.
I'm just glad we figured it out. We figured our shit out.
Yes, it got going. And we've got sound and we've got audio and things seem to be working. So we're going to roll with it. And yes, hi Ryan. I wasn't ignoring you. Lori caught you, but I wasn't ignoring you. I just had to get through my rant first. So thanks for joining us. Before we jump into tonight's guests and everything, we're not jumping into him. We're just gonna talk to him. There will be no jumping.
That would be uncomfortable, I think, but
and difficult because like we both live thousands of miles away, so that would be very hard. That would be a big jump.
Some Inspector Gadget shit.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Unlikely Hero Studios news. What do we got?
Stuff. Okay, so Stan's art book
guys.
We got stuff. There's stuff going on. That's all you need to know. Stan's art book, the digital edition, has been sent to backers on Backergate. If you haven't gotten it, just send me a message. I'll send you a link. Sometimes it goes to your spam. Sometimes the email doesn't go through, but it's there. I promise. And in fact, there's a story here because there's two versions of it now on Backerkit. As Stan requested some very last second changes that we made and uploaded again. So if you're wondering why there's two versions, that's why. The second version is the one that's gone to print. It's very minor things. It's not a big deal, but there was one piece that had to be removed that we didn't know had to be removed. It's a whole thing, but it's fixed now. It's all good. And the book's been sent off to print.
I tell you.
He's right.
He's so difficult. So much to manage.
I'd sent him the link to the book like 2 weeks ago, and he, I think, was drunk or something at the time and just didn't see it. And so when I sent it to him this time, I think it was the first time he had looked at it. And he was like, oh no, we have to remove this one piece because of this thing. And I was like, Stan. Anyway, so it's all fixed. We're all good. It's sent off to the printer as well.
He's the one that gave us those pieces in the first place.
That's what I told him. I said, why did you give them to me if I can't put them in the book? It's all good. We love you, Stan.
I got a Nandor fucking guy. We got to get like Nandor fucking guy up for a window here.
Exactly. But the printer is saying first week of August. So fingers crossed because that would be sick. I love Mixam. I hope they can deliver that for us because then I can send him out. I did send the book plates to him way in advance, but they're currently sitting in the UK and they have not left. And we've called them and they say, it can take some time sometimes. So they'll get there when they get there. I have a backup stock of book plates in case there's a problem. I'm going to send him another package a different way. We have a lot of backup plans to get you guys your commissions and get him the book plates and then send the book plates back. So fingers crossed.
Good times to be had by all.
Super great. Yeah. And the super Kickstarter hit the goal. So thank you guys so much. We announced the first stretch goal, which is going to be a really cool metal card with the full team on it. It's super colorful. It's awesome. I'm very excited. We're maybe a little more than 1,000 away from that. So share, tell your friends. Let's unlock some shit.
Do the thing.
Yeah, get everyone this 52-page issue. It's such a brick of an issue, and it's just filled with awesome shit. So
awesome. Yeah, I keep looking at the cover that I drew and thinking, oh, I should have done this and I should have done this. And I don't know how people who do the drawing shit for a living manage to just be settled with their work, because I want to change everything on the damn thing. But
yeah, you have to basically hit a
time
point.
for that.
Yeah, you have to hit a point where you're just okay with it. You have to let it go. Yeah. Otherwise, you'll drive yourself crazy.
I mean, I showed several people, Lori included, and if there was something like horribly egregiously wrong, somebody would have seen it and pointed it out. So it's fine. It's all fine. Oh, yes. Yes. Lori has bestowed this upon me due to me just, what was it? It was just everything that was in my head was coming out of my face, and I didn't actually stop to, review it for sensitive content. And now, yeah, that's gonna be my thing.
Basically, we were chatting with Ian Richardson about visiting the UK, and Sarah basically said, we're gonna go to the UK and we're gonna fuck shit up.
Yeah. There may have been a comment about ending up in British jail as well. I can't remember, but like, how bad could British jail even be? What are they gonna do? Give you you're gonna sit on a cushioned bench and they'll serve you tea. Like, they literally give people tea in jail over there. I know that's true.
Yeah.
And I don't care how British you are in the comments. If you're going to come in and tell me that that's not true, I will call you a liar, and you're just trying to cover that up, because then everybody will want to go to British jail. Just the thing.
But yeah, so we have to keep Sarah in like under wraps here and have her not tell the British border people that she wants to fuck shit up in the UK.
Sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm already on the list. I've been there already though, and I didn't do anything bad while I was there. Well, I mean, a guy that was like one of the clerks on the train. I was on a train and I got yelled at, and I don't even know why. Like, my friend and I both looked at each other and we were like, I don't know what I did wrong. Why is he yelling at us? And I think it was because we were both playing music when we had earbuds in, but apparently it was loud enough that it could be heard outside of the general location of our ears. So like, he yelled at us for it. I don't know. Nobody else cared, just that one guy. But like, I feel like that wasn't actually a legal offense, so probably fine.
So we just gotta fuck shit up quietly.
Yeah, fuck shit up legally. I mean,
you're right.
See, the thing is, I don't have money for bail, so I'm not going to break any laws, no matter where I am. That's just what's gonna happen. And also, I'm just tired all the time. Like, I am tired, and doing illegal stuff takes so much energy. I just don't have energy for that.
Well, so maybe Ian can bail us out.
Maybe. Well, I mean, we'll definitely check that before we actually go over there. We'll just make sure. And also, I'm not going over there anytime soon because my passport is super expired right now, so it's gonna be a while. I mean, it takes like 6 months to get a passport renewal. I think like the government works very slowly. So, not that there were any plans in the immediate future. Like, I would like to go back someday, but I'm not going back like next week or anything like that. That's
yeah.
So, all right. So today, I'm sure you all know by now that we are going to talk about Emerald Quest with Mr. Mike Watson. So let's just bring him on right now. probably been drawing this whole time, right, Mike?
Actually, I've just been chilling.
Oh, that's good too.
Not
So-
doing anything.
Hi, and thanks for joining us. And how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to be on the show.
Excellent. We're glad to have you, as always. I'm very distracted. There is a cable with this whole different things that we did an hour before the show started, and now there's a cable in my way, and it's making me a little nuts.
It's just like moving it over.
I
And there's
understand.
also something stuck to the side of my nose, and I keep getting glimpses of it, so I'm just gonna like dig at my face for the next hour. It's gonna be fine, but it's gonna look like I might look like I'm picking my nose, but I'm not actually picking my nose. I'm just trying to wipe away whatever the white weird thing is.
I'm at the age now. If you assume that, then go for it.
Right.
Here.
I just don't want anybody to think that I'm being outwardly rude to you, because I appreciate that you all tune in to watch us, and I appreciate, Mike, that you come to chat with us about your new book, and I don't want anybody to think that I'm being disrespectful and rude by picking my nose on stream. If I was out in public and picking my nose, like, that's on you if that bothers you, but like when I'm on
Right.
stream, I don't want you to think that I'm being rude.
Well,
That's
It's
there-
not about me and you guys thinking that I'm a classy person, because I think by now everybody knows that that is not the case.
well, Sarah,
just that-
I believe in your body, your choice. So, whatever you want.
Thank you. And I'll pick my nose if I want to. But not on stream, because that's rude. Anywho's. So yeah. Hey, how's Emerald Quest going right now? I had my link open, and as usual, I closed it because I had to purge all of my tabs, and I purged the one tab that I needed.
She's going a little slower than expected. But I know she'll turn around at the end of the race. We'll pull through at the close. We're at $2,472 out of our 6,500 goal, with 13 days left to go and 57 backers.
Wow, 57,
But-
that's cool.
I do have a deal of the week to announce, exclusively on y'all show. I saved it for y'all show.
Ooh.
Yay.
Let's see here. Share the screen. Share the window. There it is. There it is.
Ah, cool. Let me.
Our deal
Yeah.
of the week. If you have backed and pledged our Kickstarter, we thank you. Now we ask for your help so we can hit this goal. If you get somebody else to back and pledge our Kickstarter and their pledge goes through, you both will get a hotshot keychain added to your pledge.
Wow.
It's called Refer a Friend.
I like
Very
this, and this is a
cool.
super cute keychain.
Yeah, it is.
David Jackson did the art for it.
Very cool.
I love this.
I don't know if there's anybody doing chibi art better than David Jackson. And he does them really quick too.
Yeah, I love his chibi work. We have a chibi blitz from him somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember seeing that. Yeah, so all 57 of y'all, because I know all 57 of you are watching this podcast live right now, go ahead and get a friend to pledge back at a physical tier. So, so we can put the physical keychain in that package to send to you. And you both will get the keychain along with whatever it is that you pledge for.
That's such a good
Awesome.
deal. Guys,
Yeah,
get
it is.
us some more backers. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'm very excited to see that thing, because that is cool. And I don't have any friends that aren't you guys. I don't have any in real life friends that are close by I can refer to get me a keychain, so I'll have to just like harass the neighbors or something until they agree, just so that I can get a keychain.
I dig it.
Maybe.
I don't care who you refer. It could be Jimmy down
I mean,
the street.
Yeah, it's not on you if I'm grazing any laws about harassment to the neighbors. It's not on you. You're not gonna be traced back then.
Brad,
It's
you
not-
have
it's not gonna-
plenty friends that you have created in this community, sir. You are Mr. Popular, actually. I would like to say.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know anybody that's on my mutual friends list with Brad that isn't. Yeah, everybody. It's everybody. So, okay. I did re-find my Emerald Quest link, so I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here. And why don't you give us a little little brief synopsis, like what is Emerald Quest for anybody who maybe hasn't heard of it yet?
The quickest and I guess the best way I can say it is Emerald Quest is a fantasy book, our first fantasy book from Freestyle Comics, and I like to say it's in the realm of Lord of the Rings and X-Men put together. The main a lot of the cast is female based. In the book, the main character is modeled after my sister Marquita, so her name is Marky, and I wanted to make a comic book that had a lot of strong female characters in it because I have 3 daughters and I want them to be able to see themselves reflective in the medium that I work on, very much so. But I am a huge fantasy geek. Lord of the Rings is like my all-time favorite movie, and I absolutely love swords and magic and cave trolls and dragons. And we got all of that, and you throw in a giant mystical emerald that has shattered and it caused this world to be separated into floating land masses that each have their own magical atmosphere. And you're going to be in for a world of adventure and action. And I love it. And you should love it too. You should want some of this. We are coming on this Kickstarter with issue 2. Marky actually takes us back to her kingdom. We find out what she was after in the first issue, and we start to pose the question, what are these emerald shards? Another one of our characters, Leon, who was introduced in the first issue, is on a journey of peace and friendship as she is trying to bring her country and another country together in union through a peace treaty. And and Marky's sister, as we can see here, is Dominica, is the taller one. She hates Marky. They are not on good terms, and Dominica is just waiting for the moment to catch Marky slipping, so she can take advantage of it. But the crazy thing about this Kickstarter is you're not getting just the second issue. We're also making the third issue available as well. And in this third issue, we really focus on Leon as her mission of peace is interrupted by violence and disaster. A great race of dangerous lizard people who crashed the party, and people are curious because they are supposed to be extinct. They should be no longer alive, but there's a whole lot of them in this party right now, and they are outnumbered and overwhelmed. Can Leon and her troops survive? That is going to be the question for our third issue.
Wow, that was intense. I've read the first issue and I enjoyed it, so I'm super excited to get the subsequent issues. I want to look at some of the art here too because this art is beautiful.
Thank you.
Now,
and
who's drawing issue 2?
Issue 2 is drawn by the Elmatic Self Demoose, and he is our actual regular series artist. But in talking with my editors, we decided that we should redraw and redo the whole second issue, and we just got Seth to start on the second issue, and it looks amazing. I'm very happy that we decided to do that.
Very cool. Wow, I like this cover. That's cool.
And there's Seth's art right there. I love how this guy draws, man. It's so cool.
I love this style. It's different from the first issue, I know, but I don't care because I love it. This is really cool.
It's really expressive, which it's just important. It's important to me. I really like that.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a bit brighter than issue 1 as well, which I think we talked about that at some point. That I like that it's brighter. Not that issue 1 was too dark to see or anything. It just was like the colors were a little bit.
I also feel it was a reasonable critique. It was something that we did want to improve on. As you guys know, because you print a comic book, trying to get the colors right on the book to help tell your narrative or whatnot, but also get the colors right for the printer That's a trial and error thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it like the rule there is always that it has to be brighter than it looks on screen. Like it's always gonna print. If you think it's perfect on screen, then you need to pop it up a little because it is gonna print too dark. This is how it is.
What's up, Katie? That's art from the 3rd issue. James PA drew that, and James actually started off as an intern for us at FSK. Then he moved out to California and did some big things. He worked on Kill Team Kill, which is a Love, Death, and Robots short with a mechanical bear. And he also did the background colors for Teen Titan Go. So he came back and worked on this book for us, and we were very excited to have his ingrained skills on here because he definitely gave us some color lessons.
Very cool. Yeah, this is really cool art too. I love this. So we won't go too deep into these characters because you're telling us all about them as we go. So we don't need to go through the writing here. So this is Marky, right?
Yes.
Yes.
This is Marky. This is our main character, our figurehead, and she has a very mysterious past that we will be exploring in this book, as well as her future and what she means to the world of Emerald Quest.
Very cool. Now, I noticed in issue 1, she is not one to mince words. She is very to the point, and she's kind of almost scary. She's a little scary, but like I think she's just very no nonsense from what we did see of her in issue 1. She's very no nonsense, and she doesn't have time for your shit. So just get to the point.
Absolutely. Part of we get to see a little bit of Marky's past in the first issue, and which, like I said, we will explore more. But with her being the general of Sierra's kingdom, or one of the generals, Sierra's kingdom believes in might makes for right. If you have the power to take what you want, then it's yours, and go ahead and do it. It's all, Marky had to climb up to where she's at with her bare hands. That's it, just her and her grit, and she had to move up. And take note, she is the youngest general in the Queen's army. She's 15 years old. Her sister, her adopted sister, is 21, and she's a general too. So Marky does not mix words. She does not play around. She gets straight to the point, and she's happy with this life. She has found purpose in this life,
and she's very good at it.
Yeah,
to have made general so young. I mean, very good at it. So, okay, so this is the Queen, right?
Yes, this is Queen Alexia. And she is pretty much stereotypically what everyone would think a good queen is, but there's much more to her. And she is going to be unveiled through here. She may be a little too good for the people, but that will be explored further on in the story.
Okay. All right. And this is the might makes right queen, right?
Yes, this is Sierra.
Alrighty.
And just like you said, she does not mix words, neither does the queen. She does not mix words at all. She knows exactly what she wants. She has molded and forged this kingdom by her hand and her sword. She is very powerful, and she oozes respect. Like you instantly have to respect this woman. You come into her hall, you come in there, you got to know what you're talking about. And she is heavily inspired by Cersei from Game of Thrones, one of my favorite characters from that show.
And she's this queen. Well, Katie had some comments about how many feathers she wears.
Yes, Katie. Katie being our contest winner for the variant cover that she absolutely murdered. Yes, the queen has a lot of feathers in her mane and in her cloak. And Katie, there's a lot of detail into it. So when you get that cover, please look at all the details.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is Noble. Is that the?
Yes. Yeah. Noble
he looks scary too.
Yeah, he is. He's, and it's hard to say, like, when you've created a story, like, who's your favorite character, because I'm influenced by a lot of things. I'm a big geek, obviously, and I tried to create some homages and inspirations off of a lot of characters that I've seen in fantasy. And Noble is our big boy who takes on all the things that go bump in the night. Like, he takes on the biggest creatures in the land, and no one knows why he specifically does this. But he takes no payment for it. He is like a bounty hunter who works for free, but he picks his causes that he will work for. You'll come to find out that we unveil in the first issue that an emerald is seared into Noble's chest, and that emerald has his father's soul trapped in there. So he is in a constant battle between his father and himself. His father being a very evil warlord, and Noble not being a fan of that type of mentality at all. So they they butt heads a lot.
As you would.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. And now, okay, so I'm kind of a fan of Dominica. So, I mean, so far.
Well,
Although I also like Marky, and I wish that, I mean, Dominica and Marky seem like they have enough in common that they should get along better. But
well, they to a degree they do. They know not to have any of that argumentative nonsense, and in the kingdom. They are smart enough to know that. But it's also that thing of this is my sister, so only I can mess with her. But anybody outside this party will get scrapped. No matter what kind of beef we got going on, you don't come for the family. So they do have respect for each other. But Dominica is a highly skilled warrior, super intelligent. She's been the queen's daughter all of her life because that is her real mother. And she is just upset and cannot understand how her mother has accepted this child out of nowhere and allowed her to be in the same rank as she is. But it's kind of like Dominica has a jaded view, and she doesn't see sometimes that Marky really did earn that spot. It's a question of like she did the work, and Dominica's a little bit dismissive of that. She's like, there's no way a 15-year-old child can be as good as I am. All the training and tutelage I've had, not only from the warriors here, but from my mother herself. So it's really eating at her.
Right. Did you catch what Katie said here? I did the feathers with a 2-pixel brush. Jesus Christ.
She passed that memo on to me. Well,
Yikes.
Katie, it's I know we couldn't pay out a lot, but you won, and I hope it was worth it because you put out a beautiful cover.
Yeah, and people are gonna have that cover in their hands, so it can only be good. All right. Ooh, do we know this person yet, or did am I just forgetting?
No, this is Leon. She was introduced in the first book. And this one is Queen Alexia's daughter, and Alexia wants her to be the next. She's grooming her to be the next queen, but Leon has a bit more of her father than her mother in her, and her father was a great warrior who passed away. But she wants to show her strength on the battlefield. Not to say that she can't handle the queen's duties or anything like that. She just is more akin to getting her hands dirty like her dad did.
Sure, that's fair. All right. Okay. Wait. Connections. Wow. We got all these books.
Yeah, we do. And I would like to also mention this is the only to get all the FSK books. They are available in this campaign. But if you were to buy all the FSK books individually to get the whole collection, they're like $150. This is the only campaign where we're offering our entire library for $100 with the pledges.
Oh shit! Yeah, that is an excellent deal.
That's insanely cheap. Yeah.
Okay, so you got your creative team here.
Yep.
Cat. And had to decat. It happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is your team for issue 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Cool. So let's have a look over here. I want to see all these. So $15 gives you all the digital 1, 2, and 3. Very cool.
Yep.
And I'm gonna scroll down here and find I'm sure there's pictures, right? There's pictures down here somewhere.
Yeah, they're coming right here.
I went too far. So yeah. Alrighty. So digital, $10. $20 is Emerald Quest 1.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one physical?
Yeah, one physical and all the rest
Okay.
digital.
And then all the other digitals.
Mm-hmm.
And ooh, backdrops and screensavers. That's fun.
Backdrops and screensavers are always fun.
Yeah. And like, I love being able to repurpose the art from the pages and stuff, or like, you know, even if you do new stuff, but like just having the ability to use it for other things is always nice. So, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen a spread in a comic and gone, oh shit, I want that on my phone, and I can't because it looks like crap if you just take a picture of it, you know.
It was pretty cool because shout out to the interns. They basically did all the graphics for this, but they picked screensavers that I would not have picked if I'd have went through the book. And I was like, oh shit, that was actually a really good choice right there. Mm-hmm. I would have never thought to pick that one for a screensaver or bookmark. The bookmarks we have, I'm very excited about the bookmarks that we got on this campaign. What's up, Paul?
Very cool. Loving it. Okay, so $25 gets you Emerald Crest 1 and 2 physical.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything else, all the other digital stuff that you got in the previous rewards.
Yep,
so that's nice. And then 4. Ooh, there's a 3B. Did you see that, Lori? There's a 3B on here. Shit. All right. 3B is
returning backers.
Aha. Returning backers basic. Gotcha. Cool.
That's just if you already have one and you just want to come and get 2 and 3 and go about your business, there you go.
Very nice, very nice. I want that one probably. But also I kinda want to get I don't think I have enough money to get the whole library because I know I'm behind on Hotshot 2 and I'm just want to get it all. And I have a couple of your books, so
you do.
Maybe I don't want all of them.
We also sell them individually or whatnot, but I've known on our Kickstarters, we've had 1 or 2 people that come in and get all the books. It's not everybody, but there's that 1 or 2 people that are like, well, let me get caught up on all of this stuff or whatnot.
It's
so we wouldn't want to cut them a deal.
Choice. Like I just it would be easier if I just could if I can swing the money. It'd be easier to just grab the tier with all the books on it now, and then I'll just have an extra of a couple of them. Right. But yeah, I don't know, and I don't have time to read them all now anyway. So like, what's the hurry to get them all now?
Well, you get them all and you read like 1 a month. It's like a subscription, right?
My friend was playing.
You know that's not how I roll. I'm gonna I'll read one because I have a minute and it sounds interesting, and then I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna read all of them now, and then spend like 2 days just reading every comic book that I have. That's how I do things.
I respect it.
I'm not one for moderation. That's not my thing.
My friend today I was playing Avengers with told me, was like, yeah, when I get off here, today's my day to actually read all my indie comic books that I've gotten on Kickstarter for like the last 6 months. I was like, all right, buddy, good way to be on top.
That's a lot of reading, though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of reading.
Yeah.
So. Okay, where were we? We're at 3. We're at $30 here. Emerald Crest 1, 2, and 3, and then all the digital stuff with all the James covers.
Yep.
James G regular. Very nice. So where are we now? Okay, 35 gets you 1, 2, and 3.
We still all the digitals and the source
all the
book.
Digitals. What's the source book?
So the source book is a character book that we do with some of the books, but we try to tie that source book into the story in a clever way. So it's not just the characters on the page. There's a reason why you're looking at the characters on the page, and you get to see a little bit more of Queen Alexia, and you see that she has information on key players in the Emerald Quest world that you didn't know about in issue 1. So she's obviously knows more than she's letting on about what's going on with the Emeralds and these different people.
Oh, cool. That sounds like something I want too. See, there's a problem. I have a problem with not knowing which tier to select. Okay, number 6. Let's see. $40 gets you metal bookmarks. Holy shit! There's 4 of them.
Yeah, you can thank Lori Foster for that. I'm super addicted to metal bookmarks now.
It's
I
so
love the
addictive.
bookmarks. I love the bookmarks. I
Oh.
didn't get any of the metal bookmarks for the longest time. Like it was because I think it was because we started them right about the time that COVID hit, and usually like Lori will get all of the stuff from a campaign and she'll send everything out to all the backers, and then she'll like pack a big box of shit for me to send to take to cons. And then of course when COVID hit, I was like, well, every single con for the entire year has been canceled, so why don't you just save the money right now and don't send it? And now I don't have, like, I finally did get some of the bookmarks, and they're so cool. They're so much cooler in person than they are. Like, you can't show them on the pictures they're garbage. It's
Yeah,
the
you can't
actual-
really
you
take
need
a
the
picture of it
actual
properly.
bookmark.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need the actual bookmark. It's just, you can't, even if you do like a video and you like bend it and twist it in the light, you
It
can't.
still doesn't
It's
do it
just,
justice.
it's just never, yeah, you gotta have it in person. So
Like,
if
let's go-
like bookmarks are your thing, definitely go for the metal bookmark tier because they're so cool.
I've got to get a metal bookmark stand now because that's the thing that's been bringing people over to the table. And they it's like shiny and it brings them over. They're picking them up and like, well, what's this? And it's a bookmark to go with these damn books you should be buying. That's what it is.
Right.
Oh,
So it
shit.
makes that a combo.
Damn. Yeah. So
Yeah.
well, that's another thing that I'm gonna have to stock on my table if I start actually going to cons again.
It works.
like-
It works. Just laying them there, they draw people over. So we always order
nice.
extra so we can take them to the shows with us.
Yeah.
Excellent idea. All right, $55. Blade and Marquee. Oh wait, Blade and Blood Marquee shirt 1.
Yeah. Some of our new
Shirts.
T-shirt designs with the
7,
all over print.
7. Oh yeah, I saw those. Yeah. Oh, those are cool. That was the one that I was mad about because I'm like, if I put this on and then like the shirt stretches over my butt, it's gonna make everything like wide and distorted. I was looking at it going, I really want this, but I don't think it'll look good on me, but I don't care. I'm gonna get it anyway. I remember that. I remember that whole conversation.
I think it'll look fine on you. We have all the sizes available.
It'll be fine.
But yeah, that
So,
shirt was
all
super
right.
fun to make.
Yeah, I bet it was. I am curious where the hell you found a printer to do those because it's so hard to find a decent printer for those. But
Printify.
that's a
Printify.com.
that's a thing that it's hard to get a good quality for that. I used to work for a company that did dye sublimation, and getting a good quality one was always a problem. Not a problem, but a challenge.
Yeah, they do our jackets and stuff too. The all over prints on our jackets, so the quality's been pretty
Very
good.
nice. Good. That's cool. I'm excited to see how they look up close because they look really cool in the mock-ups. So 55 gets you the shirt, and it gets you 2 and 3 physical, and then it gets you all the other digital stuff.
Yep.
Very nice. All right, so we gotta scroll up to 8 here. All right. Yes, that's the shirt that I was the warrior shirt. That's the shirt that I like. So that's okay. The Marquee shirt, the 1, 2, and 3
Yep.
physical, and all the digital stuff. Very nice. 85 is all covers. Holy, that's a big box of shit to send out.
It is.
all the covers. Very nice.
Yeah. So, and this is the
So-
only tier where you can get the Ryan Robinson cover, and the Sean Hill cover.
Oh,
Excellent.
okay.
Wow. And I see another keychain in there.
Shit,
Is
that
that a
Ryan
Marquee
Robinson cover
keychain?
is awesome. Damn it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you get the Marquee keychain on here again, drawn by David Jackson. We discovered keychains, so I want to get some of those made. My job did some of those, and they came out really good.
Oh,
Very
okay.
nice. Yeah, I've been thinking about keychains for my own stuff, and I've got like shitloads of sources, and I need to sit down. Like sometime we just need to have a talk with Lori about let's do some keychains. I don't know, like everybody, if you're watching in the comments, just let me know. Do you guys think we should do some keychains? We like to know what you guys want, so tell us.
I think you guys have IPs and characters that would look great on keychains. You guys have done bookmarks.
for
You guys
sure.
have done socks. You've done metal cards, trading cards.
We
metal
must have done a
prints,
keychain at some point.
stickers.
Just we haven't done keychains in a while. I think is all. I think we have done them, just maybe not in a long time. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't even know what I did yesterday. So, all right, level 10, custom digital pinup. Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
these are the levels I'm really excited about because these are specifically for. I mean, they're for anybody, but it's like I'm addicted to D&D characters now. Like, so give me your D&D characters. We will do digital commissions of them. We have character turnarounds we will do for you. We'll do a party of 5 on D&Ds, or we'll even print your stuff on a playmat, so you have your own unique playmat with your D&D characters on there.
Wow, cool. I'm not like a
That's
total
so
noob
cool.
at D&D stuff, but I'm really not that experienced with it. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos though.
Mm-hmm.
Because I got invited to one I think it was after COVID started. I got invited to one online, and I don't think I knew what the hell. I think nobody wanted to invite me back because I didn't know what I was doing. But I mean, I know with Stranger Things and COVID, like D&D, I don't think D&D's ever been more popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to find a group of people to actually play it with. The last group I played with, I just wasn't feeling it, and I know that's the thing. Like, everything has to be right on there to get the full experience from it.
I believe that. Because, yeah, I was like, the group that I was in, like, they tried to throw me into it, and they didn't tell me what the hell I was supposed to be doing, and I knew nothing about it at the time. So, yeah, so I was like, you can't just throw me into the game and not explain what I need to do.
That's a crappy DM.
Yeah.
I'd want to play, Mike. I want to play, but I don't want to DM. I don't have like the brain space to do everything and DM. But I would play. I would definitely play.
And I believe
Yeah,
you can
I
do
want
them.
to play. I don't, like, obviously, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so I can't DM, but I would play too.
All right, that's all we need is a start. We find a couple more people in a DM, and we get it in. Oh, Paul said his daughter has a couple characters she wants. Hey, I'm looking forward to it if you want to get them drawn. It's just something about, like, obviously I love drawing. I draw comic books, but it's something about somebody's D&D character, how much work and time they put into creating that character, the story for them, and all these adventures they've taken these D&D characters on. I'm like, I really want to draw them. Shout out to Destiny 2 if you got your Destiny 2 characters, because I'm game to draw them up too. I play that heavily as well.
Nice. Dark
Let's do it, Ryan Robinson.
I
You see, how
usually play druids. I usually play druids. So
my
we'll make
level
a good
14
team.
Dark Elf Mage. That's a title. I want to see what that looks like. I want to put that down on paper.
Yes. Yeah. I have to have, like, before I start a campaign with anybody, I'm gonna have to, like, sit down with people who know what they're talking about and be like, tell me about the game so that I can learn more about what character I would want, because I don't want to be like how when I first started playing Elder Scrolls, and I just was like, I don't know what I'm picking, I don't know why I'm picking, and then I get to like level 50 and I'm like, I picked totally the wrong stuff for the character that I'm playing now, and I have to work twice as hard. So I don't want to do that for every game that I play.
See, that's how I felt playing Destiny 2 until I partnered up with my boy Ryan Robinson. And now we out there collecting souls and shooting things in the face the right way.
Very nice. All right. Okay, so we got a couple more levels here. So 125 is the Hot Shot First Collection.
Yes.
So that's all the Hot Shots?
That's all the books connected specifically with Hot Shot.
Okay, because you get, obviously, Emerald Quest, all 3 of those, and then all of the that's so many books.
28 books.
Nice. And all the metal bookmarks and the keychain and all the digital stuff. So these are, like, yeah, every time I look at one and go, okay, that's the level that I want to pick, I need to find that much money. And then I scroll down to the next one and I'm like, shit, no, that's not the level I want. I want this level.
Guys, these are super good deals. Like, I would yell at Mike for making these too cheap. Like,
wait. That would make this whole show more entertaining for everybody. So yell at him. Do it. Yell. We want to hear Lori yell.
Yeah.
There's constant back and forth of like going between Danny, between Lori, between Veronica, just like on settling on what these prices are going to be. So a lot of feedback.
Yeah. I mean, I think if it gets you more, like, if that's what gets more people to read your stuff, then I guess make it a steal for now.
Mm.
But this is a crazy good deal. Like, that's so many books. That's so much story. So much story. Oh, Javon just joined us. Hey, Javon.
What up, Javon?
Yeah, great at twice the price. That is exactly right, Paul. That is, yes. That's what I'm... Okay, so $300. Custom playmat. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, okay, so let's pretend I don't know anything about D&D, because I don't, because I just told you that I don't. What is a playmat for D&D? What's the playmat for?
A playmat is for those characters that are really serious about the game and want to play in comfort and stuff. So it's a mat. It's like I forget how long they are. They're about 11 by 17 inches. Sometimes they're bigger, but it's a place for you to place your cards on while you're playing, to lay them out for combat and things like that while you're playing D&D.
Okay.
Some mats are designed to have spots for cards. Some mats are designed for specific types of games like that or whatnot. But it's just always cool to have a play mat because it just adds more to the atmosphere of you playing. And you would be like the coolest person in the room when you walk in and say, "Hey, this is my party that I D&D with on my play mat." Nobody else has that. No one else is going to have that.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, yeah, and then, so not only are you showing how serious you are about this by having a playmat in the first place, but having the custom playmat is, yeah. And like, custom playmat meaning you're designing what you want on it, and then they're gonna draw it for you. So that's pretty freaking amazing. So I mean, I don't even play. And I want one, because it's like, can I pretend that I'm serious about it even though I don't know what the hell I'm doing? Like I said, I've played one time and I know some stuff about it, but I want to play mat anyway.
I want one too. I absolutely do. I want to draw Hotshot and Vigilance and Company in medieval gear and stuff like that. Design them as Emerald Quest characters and put it on.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Don't wait. Do that as soon as you have time. Do you have time? You don't have time. What am I even saying? Time. Yeah, Javon just said, I'm almost certain Michael Watson does not sleep. And that is, I'm pretty sure, truth. I mean, that one day that we were all up at the same time, and, like, I expected Lori and Eric to be up. I did not expect you to be up. And then, and like Lori and I were we were voice chatting, and then I heard Eric talking in the background, and then he mentioned something over to Lori about Mike, and I was like, "You mean Mike, like Mike Watson? Mike? Yeah, that was it." We were all up at 3 o'clock in the morning my time. I don't know what time it was for everybody. Yeah, holy shit.
I don't even look at that point anymore. I'm just up trying to finish up stuff.
Well, sometimes even when you're trying to sleep, your brain wants you to think about these things, and you just can't sleep. Otherwise, you're just going to have a weird dream about the shit that you want to be doing instead of sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes I know I do. I mean, I'm sure that everybody has the same feeling. Like, you definitely have to. That, like, you know you have to go to sleep because you have to sleep eventually, but you'd so much rather be doing something else.
Yeah.
Sleeping is such a waste of time.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. We didn't look at this one yet. So, $400 is you get the pinup, your D&D party pinup art. Now, how big is the D&D party able to be? Gathering
up to 5 people.
Okay.
And you can get it as a comic book print, or you can get it as a poster print, 18 by 24. You just have to let us know in the add-on section.
Oh shit! Nice. How can you pass up a poster print? Like, that is nice. So and then that gets you all the physical Emerald Quest and all the digital stuff from before. So really nice. Most epic fan Emerald tier. Okay, gets you the D&D pinup.
Mm-hmm.
D&D characters. all the Emerald Quest. Wait. There's Emerald Quest in here like 50 times. What is going
All
on?
the Emerald Quest covers, all the
all the
#2.
covers. Wow. Okay,
And the FSK
all
collection.
the FSK, the whole collection,
Mhm.
physical, not the digital, physical, and then all the digital Emerald Quest stuff.
And you get both of the shirts in this one too.
Wait, oh shit, there it is. Yeah. See,
I want
this
someone
fucking
to
green
get that
box.
tier and take a picture of themselves like swimming
Just
in all of this loot, like
drowning in the
Scrooge.
boat, like Scrooge McDuck. Yeah.
That's what I want. Please back at this
Wow.
tier, somebody.
How? Okay, I was like, where's the picture
Yeah,
of this
there's the
shit?
picture.
Like, that's a pile of stuff, and that's not even really accurate. An accurate view of it all, because we're talking about dozens of books in the whole FSK library. So that's so many things. That's so much stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, and you got the add-ons,
Mhm.
all your covers here. So that's Katie's cover, and with her 2 pixel feathers. And more add-on stuff. So I'll let everybody go through and look at this stuff here. But I definitely want that shirt, that Marky shirt with the mask on the and I will. Okay. I will wear that to every con. If I get it, I will wear it to all the cons at least one day, and I'll make sure that everybody knows. See this amazing freaking shirt. This is this book by my friends at FSK, and you need to read it. I mean, seriously, if it wasn't such a massive pain in the ass just hauling around UHS stuff, I would say, I want to take a stack of your books, and I want to take a stack of just everybody. Like, if I could take some of everybody's stuff, but I'll settle for being able to recommend or refer them to your website and whatnot. But like, I would totally just take all that shit with me if I could and show everybody, because I'm like, we aren't the only ones that make really cool shit. Look at all this cool shit from all my other friends. Like, I just wish I could do that.
That's kind of something that I've discussed with some other publishers. And I'm not sure exactly how we would do it, but like, I'd like to have something set up where there's, everyone is carrying everyone else's stuff, and it's kind of like everyone benefits from it, but I don't know exactly how we would do it. But I have chatted with people about it, and they all seem into that idea.
Yeah, I don't think I ever said it out loud before today, but I just was like, yeah, if we could just carry like one issue, like if I had like 5 copies of Emerald Quest #1 for everybody to read and get into, and then I could be like, hey, also go and look at the rest of their library. It's awesome. Yeah, something. If only we could come up with a good way to do it.
Lori sent me a couple. I had extra copies of Elsewhere, so I've taken those to the table with me. I've done covers for Danny J. Quick for Ace Blade, and he sent me copies of those and other books I've done covers for. So I've had those on my tables to like shop around and show people and stuff like that, to show them that there's a lot of other indie creators over here. And I know Danny J. Quick is specifically commissioning artists with the idea of giving them a stack of books of the cover they drew to have sitting on their table and stuff like that. So people are definitely trying to figure out ways to make it work.
Yeah, Heat as well. I wish I could have. I want to take copies of everybody's stuff with me and show people. And I mean, maybe we could come up with some kind of like coupon thing where like I can have just one copy of everybody's stuff and let people let people flip through it at my table, and then be like, and here's a coupon code to go buy one, or something like that. I don't know. We have to refine this idea a bit, I think. But like, I would love to be able to do that. I would love to have all your guys' stuff on our table, and I would love to have our stuff, my table, and our stuff on your table. Like, it would be really awesome if we could do that.
Yeah, I could
get that Katie cover back up. I can
give you a bigger view of it so we can really appreciate Katie's work.
Perfect. Yeah, let me just.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Get out of there. Yeah, that Katie's cover is, I mean, 2 pixel brush on the feathers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's I wish I could just, okay, so here's that Katie cover. Wait, no, that's not Katie cover.
That's the original artist, James. The Katie cover is right there.
Very nice.
Yeah, she really went to work on this, man.
If you would have had a longer deadline on that, she would still be working on it right now if she had more time. Okay, she was telling us all about all the stuff that she wanted to do, and Katie, I don't know if you've seen this from the other stuff of hers that you've seen, but she's amazing with light.
Mhm.
And if she would have been able to have more time on this, like the shit that she would have done with the light on this would have just blown everybody's butts off, because it's so good. I mean, just with the time that she had, look at what she did. It's
Right.
fucking amazing.
I believe Katie also had some revenge juice too, because Katie entered our coloring contest last time. She lost to Lynn McKenzie on that coloring contest, and she came back for blood on this.
Yes. She was like, fuck this, I'm winning this shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paul just upgraded. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
I guess we're drawing commissions for his niece.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
For his daughter, for
his
Callie.
daughter.
For the daughter, yeah.
Yeah.
Robert
Katie,
Hicks cover?
she had a can of spinach by her as she was drawing this thing and putting in those details. She showed me a little square of it, and it was just the metal chest armor. I was like, everybody has to step up. I'm only seeing an inch of this picture, but everybody has to step up.
Yeah.
I know. So before the shit hit the fan over here, I was showing her my stuff for the cover contest, because like I did try, but like when stuff went south for me, and then I did the deadline passed and I couldn't do it, but like I'm still gonna finish it though, because it was turning out pretty good. But yeah, she was showing me this shit and I was showing her mine, and I was like, why am I even trying here? Because Katie's gonna win.
I will tell you, it was a very tough fight. Katie ended up winning by 1 vote. Her and one of my interns were going neck and neck, vote for vote, back to back. Every day they were changing places.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was the red cover, the red background cover with the silhouette and the jewels at the bottom. Yeah. So, I guess also Paul's gonna be the one to take the picture because he did the epic fan tier.
Oh damn. Yes, Paul, we need a picture of the pile and the Scrooge McDuck. We need it.
Yes.
I need that in my life. I need to know what it looks like, because we have to live vicariously through, because I don't have that much money right now. So like I want to see it. I don't even know where I would put it if I did have the money. Where would I put all that stuff? I don't have a spot for all my comics. Like I just started being serious about collecting all these comics, and I gotta make a space for it. So I wouldn't even have space even if I did have money to get it.
Because my indie collection is getting out of control. But I wanted to flip through all the covers here. Katie's cover, well, Ryan Robinson's cover. That is fantabulous.
God.
That boy's crazy.
Yeah, okay, so like I said, Katie is amazing with light, and Ryan is amazing with color.
Yeah.
Like the colors are so vibrant and wild, and I would never in a million years think to put the combinations together, and they turn out so good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just goes for it. And
makes me mad that I'm not getting. I just want to be good at everything right now, and I want to be able to draw like Ryan does.
And I know Katie was talking about the feathers, but Katie,
yes.
I gotta shout you out on Dominica's hair and the bit of the fade work you did on the lineup. Now that has a ridiculous amount of detail in it as well.
Oh yeah, she did mention that as well. Yeah. Lots of tiny lines, I think.
Her hair looks like you could brush that shit. That's what her hair looks like.
It's so good. It is so good.
Then Robert Nix, I love this cover so much. He just it's a simple cover back to back though, but he just completely crushed this cover.
Mm-hmm.
And the what is it? The dynamic triple duo? No. Me, Lori, and Veronica. We're just amazing together. So and I enjoy doing these gala covers so much. So we had to throw one in there for the two sisters standing next to each other. Dominica is becoming my favorite. I love this outfit.
Yeah, I love it. It's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got the James PA cover of Leon versus all the lizard people.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
There's
that's
cool.
so much action in this one compared to the other. The others are static, and this one's got tons of action in it.
absolutely. He went in on this cover.
Yeah, looks amazing.
The Shine Hill cover.
How are you supposed to choose one cover? You got to get the tier with all the damn covers in it.
Look,
Shit.
that is what Ted Sakura did to me one day. I'm going on Ted Sakura's Kickstarter thinking I'm about to just get my number 4 and just be happy because I got all the other stuff. I was like, Ted, you're not getting me with the cover tier. And then I look and he's got this one cover. It's the very last one. And you have to get the all covers tier in order to get that. I called that dude up and I immediately cussed him out. Like, you get on my nerves, Ted.
How
and then
dare
I
you?
submitted my pledge for the all covers tier.
Ugh. Right.
Dude, he
Oh
just
my
laughed
God.
the whole time. He just laughed the whole time. Like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm just, I'm out here making comics.
Ace marketing in his
Oh, yeah.
defense.
Absolutely. This is done by one of our interns.
Fucking look at that
Emily.
hair.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful. I don't even know which part I like the best. The hair is just so amazing, though.
I think the hair is
detail.
my favorite
Ugh.
part.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
do
but
like
then
how they
also
did,
the
the
palm
fur?
one as well. But ugh.
Yeah. There's a lot of talent out here. And then the
Mhm.
Septimus cover.
Also very beautiful, and I like the comic-y kind of feel to it.
Absolutely.
Like the old what am I trying to say? Like the newspaper print from the old before we had digital shit.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of feel to it. Pop art.
I know
you
what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. Like I know what I'm saying. I know what I want to say up here, but like the words don't come to me fast enough, and then it's just sometimes it's just total gibberish.
Okay. This is the one I did with Veronica and I.
I like the light on her hair in this one. Like there's fire behind her. Very nice.
Intensity. And then the James Gage cover, original artist.
Yeah, these are all awesome.
like
I don't
the-
know what.
The facial expression on this one too. Yeah, they're all like how you have to get all the covers. Like you can't just pick one cover. Not if you're an art person. Like I want it for the pretty pictures as much as I want it for the story. And so this kind of pisses me off because like now I have to get all the covers if I want to get one. I can't just get one. I have to get all of them.
It's very understandable, and this is what sucks about having creative friends because a lot of my creative friends all have Kickstarters now, and then Lori did the same fucking thing to me with this super campaign. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get that tier, and then I go down. Oh
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna get that tier, and then I'm like, oh, that's the shirt tier, mother. All right, I'm getting this one. I'm not even looking at nothing else. I'm getting this one, and that's it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm sorry.
I'm surprised at how many people like the shirt because I still have that imposter syndrome thing, and Lori and I were kicking that idea around, and then I was like, you know what, let me just try making it, and it turned out really well, I thought, but I didn't realize it turned out that nice. But everybody was really lots of feedback on that.
Super nice. You did a good job on that one. And that's the
Yeah.
thing about it, though. It looks like an actual comic book T-shirt. That looks like something I could have bought at Walmart, at Target, or something like that. Like it was spot on.
I don't
Thank
have
you.
the ability to draw the way that you and Ryan and like Zach did. Like I can draw, but not like that. But I guess I can say that I have an eye for trying to make things look, arrange them in a pretty manner. So I guess there's that. I got that going for me, right? So, okay. Well, we've gone over time a little bit here. So, Lori, you had one other thing you wanted to talk about before we wrap it up, right?
Yeah, real quick, but back Emerald Quest immediately.
Yes, back Emerald Quest.
Um,
If you go to Kickstarter.com and just type in Emerald Quest, it's the first one. But otherwise, Mike, do you have a short link that people can go to?
Yep, fskgo.com.
Perfect. That's nice and easy. fskgo.com.
Did you still want to do a print to back
Yeah,
Super
I got,
and Emerald Quest, Mike?
Yes, I
people
do.
back
I got a convention people on my show tomorrow. And so I was going to draw it up on tomorrow's show.
Okay, awesome. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, so
wait.
if you back both Super, sorry.
I'm sorry, not tomorrow. Wednesday. Wednesday was the night that I do my show.
If you back Super and Emerald Quest, Mike's going to be making a cool print that I assume involves Marky and Blitz.
Oh, you want Marky and Blitz?
No, unless you had an idea. If you had an idea, then I want to know.
I don't normally cook up something yet, but
Okay.
I can see about a Marky and Blitz. Oh yeah.
It may involve characters from both series.
Yeah.
I make no guarantees.
Whenever for whatever reason, whenever I get on art for Lori, it always becomes something bigger than what it originally intends to be.
We don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, I think that it's reasonable. Well, I guess depending on the characters that you pick, you probably won't have to draw a gun, which was a thing in some of the previous ones. You shouldn't have to draw a gun.
Yeah, that was also the thing. Every time they came on, I was drawing a gun in some perspective.
Thank you,
this is going to be interesting because I'm going to be on Top 5 Live tomorrow.
Oh, sweet.
Well, so now you have to. Now you have to back. You have no choice. You're screwed. You're stuck.
We're going to hold you to it.
We're holding you to it, exactly. I don't know if you can hang on. Let me give you. So I haven't we've kind of teased it on social media. I've teased it a couple of places, but I haven't sent out a mass email or anything. But you guys might know that we're doing in August. We're releasing the Sundering, which is a D&D campaign book. It's unofficial, of course. Sarah, if you want to show, I sent you the link there. We can just show you the little preview. We have a pre-launch page, but I haven't sent it out. Hannibal Taboo is writing it. Damien Poitier is involved creating it. Brian Lambert is helping edit it. We have so many people involved on this. I'm just really excited to show you guys. I'm too excited to remember what I even want to talk about. John Kutzer is painting. Mooney's painting. Katie is doing some art for it. We have a bunch of artists working together to make the most awesome book possible. Yeah, and if you play D&D at all, you can basically just drop your character into this world, and it's an adventure module. There's classes, there's races, there's adventures, there's magic items, there's all kinds of shit. We'll be able to show you guys a preview of the campaign really soon with all the artwork on it. And we're really excited. It's going to be a huge undertaking. So
yeah, this looks amazing.
It's gonna be crazy.
For the pre-launch, it is uhstudios.com/kickit2 number 2. We are going to be sending out all kinds of info about it for you guys to follow it. We're also going to be offering, I should mention this. We're going to be doing a tier, and that tier is going to offer, I don't know how many because it's the number is going up as we speak, but it's going to be a indie comics package from Black comics creators. So there's a couple of books from Mike Watson. Mm-hmm. There's books from Brian Lambert. There's books from every Black creator you can imagine. We want to hype them up in this campaign. Even though it's a D&D book, we want to get their comics out there. So if you guys have comics you want to add to the bundle, digital comics, message me. And they're in. I want to get everyone in there. I'm rambling now, but I'm really excited.
Very excited.
I'm gonna be jumping on this as soon as possible. So yeah, let's unleash this.
Yeah, it's just even if you don't do D&D, if you don't give a shit about D&D, still get it because it's a beautiful book. It's gonna be so cool.
And there's gonna be custom dice. There's gonna be dice.
Right. Oh shit, I forgot about the custom dice, and they look fucking amazing. I know what they look like, and you guys have to wait to find out.
I'm really excited.
Yeah. It's gonna be so cool, yeah.
Also, real quick, I forgot to say that we have milestones on the FSK Emerald Kickstarter, and at $7,000, if we hit $7,000, you you get to see me do ridiculous shit. There is a one-on-one basketball game with Danny J. Quick. There is a wrestling match with Ren McKenzie between him and I.
That's
There
awesome.
is I meet my mortal enemy Seafood at a seafood restaurant. I will stream live me playing a very scary video game. Those of you that don't know me, I'm a bitch. Those of you that do, that is still standing. I don't play scary games, so this will be very entertaining. And then like the biggest one, if we do over 10,000, I will do that dumb Taki chip challenge thing. So I'm sacrificing myself out here for y'all. So let's go ahead and get this money in.
Is the game gonna be that Silent Hill playable trailer? Because I'm not one who scares easy, and that one scared the shit out of me multiple times.
But
Maybe it's too much for you.
it is. But whatever scary game they pick, that's the one I'm gonna have to play. I just hope Nemesis doesn't get picked, because I can't deal with that pressure with constantly being chased by an unbeatable character while trying to survive all the other scary shit in the game, and the dude just shows up out of nowhere, and you really don't got a run button in Resident Evil. You got a jogging button. That's what the hell that is.
Yeah. Then you're running out of ammo,
Oh my
and you're
God. No,
Yeah.
that's
you got to
too
play in the
much.
dark too. You got to play in the dark.
It's gonna be in the dark, streaming the whole caboodle. All right.
Wow. See, this is how much Mike loves you and loves making comics, that he's willing to do this to himself on purpose for your enjoyment.
I will have my wife on speed dial in the other room.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, whew. I mean, it's been a while since I've watched a scary movie, so I might need to, like, I don't know, is that kind of thing that you lose it if you don't use it? Am I gonna be scared by a dumb horror movie if I watch something now? I don't know.
I don't know. I think it is, because I used to ride the hell out of roller coasters when I was younger, like when I was 18 and 20. Like I used to go to the theme park every year with my friends and ride roller coasters. And then I didn't do that for about 10 years. And we went, it was like, come on, you getting on? I looked up, yeah, I'm good. I'm not getting up there. You realize you can fall from that height? When was the last time they checked all the nuts and bolts and screws on this thing? No.
And those traveling ones, you know they don't, when they put those things up, you know they don't get them checked every time. You know it. I actually, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
I was just thinking, I was watching I watched a trailer for a movie. It hasn't, there's a nun and a demon who wants to possess her, and I remember it was Prey something, and but I was like, this looks amazing, and then I was like, actually, I don't know if I can handle that anymore. I might pee my pants, and like, do I need to lay down plastic on the couch before we sit down and watch this movie? I don't know, because this one looks like it might be too intense for me to jump back into scary movies like this. So, but it looks really good. So I don't know. We're gonna find out, I guess. I'll be watching it at some point. But yeah, scary stuff it must be a use it or lose it thing. I'll have to watch a dumb scary movie sometime and see if it gets me.
Mm-hmm. Completely off topic, but have you guys seen the trailer for Prey, the new Predator movie?
Mm-mm.
It looks amazing.
We need to?
It's yeah, you do, because it takes place back in the past, like super past, like Native Americans and stuff. Like there's no technology on Earth, and a predator comes down there and hunts a tribe.
Ooh.
It looks crazy good. And it's not going to be in the theaters. It's going straight to Hulu and Disney Plus.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I'll have to. Was Javon, were you the one we were talking about doing an episode about scary movies? I don't remember if that was what. It's like, we need to make a list of those if we're gonna do that, so that we can pick a scary movie to watch and then talk about. Obviously, Mike, we won't make you do that.
No,
we're not gonna ask that of you.
I'm a good source of scary movies. All of them are scary. Right? All of them. Every last one of them.
But I think that because I think Javon was the one who was, I think it was Javon who was saying that he liked the scary movies and like more into it than I am. And I and I need to just get recommendations because I've seen some but not all. So I need somebody who knows, who's more of a horror movie buff to pick one for me. But anyway, that is that's a conversation for another time. Because speaking of time, we are passed out of it. We have no more time left, and we should let everybody get back to their days, their evenings.
Right.
'Cause, yeah, I know you have lots of stuff to do, Mike, and I know Lori has lots of stuff to do, and I probably have lots of stuff to do, but I can't remember what it is right now. So I got to go figure out what it is I need to do and then go do it. So, but thank you everybody for joining us, and thank you, Mike, for coming and talking about Emerald Quest. It looks amazing, and there's so many covers, and I don't know which one I'm gonna have to settle for a tier when I do go back it, because I can't get all of the shit that I want. I just can't.
Yeah.
Damn it. So all right. So yeah, that's gonna be the thing, and I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and go back Emerald Quest, and go back Super Remastered.
Yes.
And
Yes,
also,
absolutely.
and that one's uhstudios.com/kickit, so also very easy to find. But everybody, I mean, most of all, I hope everybody has a good night tonight. So with that, I guess we will take off now. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week.